Today's card, what you'll need is a smoky slate, half of a sheet of cardstock. So this one is 4 1/4 by 11. And then you've scored it in the middle and folded it down. You'll need a 1/4 inch smaller basic black layer. So that's going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then the Whisper White layer is what we're going to stamp on today. That's going to be another 1/4 inch smaller from that layer. So that one is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Okay. So let's get stamping. I'm going to change the color of the Eiffel Tower that I did in this one. So in your kit, you'll receive an Eiffel Tower die cut from that intricate fancy one. You're going to receive that in the silver glimmer paper. So we're just going to change it a little bit, which is the fun part about designing cards. Change up the colors, shapes, all that stuff, and it makes a totally different card. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, I'm using the heart punch pack that coordinates with that heartfelt bundle, that heartfelt suite. So the heart punch pack, which comes with 2 different heart punches, a regular punch and then a scalloped punch. So you can make all those pretty things with those punches. So I'm going to start with the punch that is just a regular heart without the scallops. This is the easier way to do it to make sure you can get it lined up perfectly. I'm going to just take my champagne foil and I'm going to just punch a heart, just making sure I have enough space around it for the scalloped part. So there's my heart, and you can set that aside for another project. I have also used this punch on a Post-it note because we're going to do some masking. So I have, and I include it, I keep it in my stamp case so that I always know where it is. So I've also punched that from a Post-it note, and it's sticky on about, I don't know, a little over 1/3 of it. So we're gonna put our heart sticky note kind of at an angle there. This is going to create that heart shape that we're going to stamp around. So, okay, so you've punched that one on the foil, and then you're going to take the scalloped heart punch, and around that regular heart, you're going to do the scallops. So if you do it in that order, then you can see you can angle it, you can get it lined up just right, and you don't have to try to, if you would have done the scallop edge first, then it's going to be really hard to move that tiny little edge. So if you made a mistake like that, then just do it again. So there's my little scalloped heart, or scalloped heart outline. I wanted a little heart, but not too much of a heart. So you can use this for Valentine's Day. You can use it for a birthday, a wedding. I think it's actually a great wedding card. So, okay, then we're going to take several of our images from here. These make a great background. So I'm going to take the script poetry. It's actually a love letter from Marilyn Monroe to Joe DiMaggio. So, little fact for that one. And then I'm going to take these 2 images and the stamp canceling image, and that, I just think of it as a gate, but that image right there as well. In fact, do I have them all out? I don't think I have the gate one. Let me get that one because it does. It's dark enough, but still a design that it's not too distracting. So as always, I just double up on my clear blocks. So I put them one on each side, and I'm going to grab my basic gray. The basic gray may be a little dark, but you can stamp off with it just to give it a little bit more texture. So this script one, just stamp it a couple of times. This is just giving you a really good base for your the background. And then the next one, you can use either the fleur-de-lis or the Paris, I don't know, both of them together are like a stamp canceling thing. I like to use that one because I didn't want the Eiffel Tower everywhere, but I wanted it, I like that that design there. And then the wavy lines, just kind of add that with the stamp. Or like this one, it won't show because it's on the heart, so I'm going to do it underneath. And you just play with it and, you know, put it wherever. I added that little gate. I like that underneath the Eiffel Tower. And then I added it to the heart over here to make sure it has a, you know, a strong border so you can tell that that's a heart. And then the fleur-de-lis I added two there. And I added another one over here, just part of the image. It's mostly covered, but you still want to get that, the background. Otherwise it's like decorating just the front of your Christmas tree. It's gonna look flat. So add as many layers as you want. Okay, so when you're all done stamping, then pull off the Post-it note and you have a heart. And save it in your case for the next time. And then you're just going to take your Eiffel Tower and slide that heart outline over the top of it, and then just kind of place it so that it's not lined up exactly with the other heart, but just so that it's at an offset. And then you're just going to put mini dimensionals on the back of your Eiffel Tower, and you can tell the black one's easier to see, but you can put them on the platform and on the top. And that's what I did, just put two on the edge, one in the middle, and then one on the top. And then I just left the bottom. It doesn't even need to be popped up. Then you're just going to layer that onto your basic black and your smoky slate. You can either use, you know, flat adhesive or pop it up with dimensionals to give it another layer. And there's your card. It's a beautiful wedding card. You can use it for Valentine's Day and anniversary, or just a regular thank you card, birthday card. It's a great all occasion card. And it sparkles just like the real Eiffel Tower. Every hour on the hour, it'll sparkle. Don't miss that when you go to Paris. All right, thanks for watching.